Over the years, we got plenty of great looking wrestling championship belts. Some championships looked prestigious, some championships looked classy, some championships pinned, and some championships, well, they had a lot of colors. Some championships I owned myself. They decided to do something interesting for me. I asked for you to give me 2 championships and I have to choose one. I called it a wrestling belt. The wrestling puppy is gonna be mad. The WWE Undisputed Championship or Winged Eagle belt. Both look absolutely amazing. 2 of my favorite wrestling championship belts, 2 WWE championships, just a different design. But if I would have to choose, I would have to go with the WWE Undisputed title. There's something about this championship that has a lot of prestige, even though it doesn't even have that much detail. But it's very close, it's very close. If I have to choose though, I'm gonna go with Undisputed Championship. It looked great on Eddie Guerrero, Brock Lesnar, Hulk Hogan. All gold world title or Smoking Skull world title. This is an easy one. Dude, I didn't even like The Rock's and Stone Cold Steve Austin's championships. Obviously, I wasn't watching at the time, but looking at it now, I don't think they look good. They don't even look like main championships. They don't even look like mid-card championships. They look hella bad. So obviously I'm going with the World Heavyweight Championship. Undisputed WWE title or newest US title. Come on. Come on. I do like the new United States Championship. I think it looks very good. One of my favorite wrestling championships at the time. But can you really compare it to the WWE Undisputed Championship, one of the greatest looking title belts of all time? No, you cannot, dude. I'm picking United States Champion. I'm picking the Undisputed Championship. IWGP World Heavyweight Championship or WWE Championship. I mean, I do like the WWE Championship. I do think it's boring, bland, but I guess it does the job. It looks way too corporate though, very uncreative, but at the end of the day, it doesn't look that bad. Basically, it represents the company, I get it. It's just boring, you know? IWGP though is one of the most creative wrestling belts of all time, so just for that, I cannot choose the WWE Championship, man. I'm gonna go with the IWGP World Heavyweight title. The Undisputed WWE Championship or the World Heavyweight Championship. Why is everyone mentioning the Undisputed Championship? Dude, you know the answer. Yeah, so far, the Undisputed Championship has been winning in every comparison, in every single one. But there's nothing, and I mean nothing, that competes with the World Heavyweight Championship. This championship makes you look like a real champion, like a legit wrestler, like Primo or Vladimir Kozlov or Epico, you know, or Evil Sin Cara. It makes you look like one of these top dudes. And it's basically just gold with a lot of stuff that you don't understand and basically see, but it's big. And it's gold, it has a great shape, it's the best goddamn wrestling championship of all time. The World Heavyweight Championship or AEW World Championship. Come on, dude. Really? Look, AEW Championship looks awesome. Very creative, a bit of a copy of the, you know, New Japan Championship, but I get it. It looks very expensive, looks very prestigious, might be the second most prestigious looking championship of all time. Not prestigious, expensive. But, is it even close? Does it even come close in comparison with the big gold title? No. The answer is no. So I picked the World Heavyweight Championship. TNT Championship versus current US title versus current IC title. Ooh, a triple threat. TNT Championship looks alright. US Championship looks good, IC Championship looks great. US title, IC title, TNT title. This should actually be different series, top 3s, top 5s or something. You give me stuff, I rank it. WWE Undisputed title or AEW World title. Okay, so we're comparing these two now. Honestly, tough, you know, since both look very good, 2 of my favorite belts. But I just like classic wrestling titles, you know. They had so much more detail, little things. AEW Championship looks different, very good, very unique. I love it. You know what? Undisputed looks better, so I'm gonna pick that. The new IC title or the new United States Championship. Both look very good, honestly, grew on me. It needs a bit more color though, but as I already told you, United States Championship takes the W. This is a great question. The Fiends Custom Universal title or Daniel Bryan's eco-friendly championship? This is a great question. Both championships are custom championships made for a specific wrestler. If anyone else would wear that championship, it wouldn't make any goddamn sense. And I actually loved one of them. The other, I hated, and you already know the answer. Here's the difference. The Fiends Universal Championship was unneeded, unnecessary, stupid. It looked bad. It looked horrible. I hated that shit. Did you see The Undertaker wearing a casket on his neck? No, you didn't. So it didn't make sense. Daniel Bryan's championship was one of the best things WWE ever done. This is made out of leather. You know what? I'm against that. So bam. Now it makes sense. It was priceless and it didn't even look that bad, so obviously Daniel Bryan's. Women's Tag Team Championship or Raw SmackDown Tag Team Championship. You know what? I would have to go with the Women's Tag Team Championship because they look so much more creative and I gotta appreciate that. You know, Raw SmackDown Tag Team titles look just bad. Just bad, honestly, and these don't look that great, but at least they look original. So Women's Tag Team titles. Red Universal Championship or Blue Universal Championship. I don't know, man, it's the same championship. There's really not that big of a difference. Both look just okay, you know. They don't look bad, they just look, it's a color preference, I guess, so my favorite color is blue. Surprise, so I'm gonna go with the blue one. Hardcore Championship or the 24/7 Championship. Hardcore Championship. 24/7 Championship looks lazy. I get it, that's how it's supposed to look, but it looks just lazy. And the Hardcore Championship actually looked very creative and in some ways didn't look half that bad. So Hardcore Championship. The Fiend title or the Brock Lesnar Farm title. I didn't know this existed. Wow, this looks priceless. The farmer always wins. Well, he got that right. CM Punk's WWE Championship or current Drew's own, basically spinner versus current modern WWE title. I already said that, I think, in one of my videos where I talked about specifically about the spinner championship. It wasn't that bad, you know. It wasn't that bad. You could say that the current one looks more prestigious, but it's arguable. The Spinner Championship looked very creative and pretty ahead of its time, you know, so I'm gonna go with the Spinner Championship. Winged Eagle or the Big Eagle? Okay, two very good championships. Winged Eagle has to be the first good WWE title, right? Like the main championship, World Championship. I actually prefer the Big Eagle. You know, the Attitude Era Championship. It looks bigger, in my opinion, a bit more prestigious, reminds me more of the World Heavyweight Championship, so I'm gonna go with the Big Eagle. Current NXT Championship or the Big Gold Belt? The Big Gold Belt, obviously. And the last one, World Heavyweight Championship or AEW's Women title. Choose carefully, my G, it's a tough one. Ooh. Man, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. Can I give you a 50 and not answer the question? I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. AEW Women's title looks so, you know, so. No, but seriously, this is the worst shit I've ever seen. This has to be the worst wrestling championship of all time, and I'm not even joking. Like, dude, there are many bad looking titles. This has to be the worst looking championship I've ever seen. Thank you for watching the video. I might do it with theme songs. We'll see. I actually like doing these. Hopefully you like watching them. The Great One, peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.